Yo, what's going on guys, it's your boy Bliss, and today we're going to be talking about dental hygiene. Now, this video will contain explicit language, so if that offends you, please turn away now. So, recently what's been happening with me, reason why I haven't been as active with videos and content, I've been going through a lot of dental issues recently, and I'm just going to start from the very start, I think, right now. So pretty much, I stopped brushing quite a few years ago, and just me being foolish and thinking, oh, I don't have to brush, I'll be okay, nothing bad can happen. And then eventually I got an infection, and antibiotics wouldn't take the infection away, they just weren't working. My body was fighting off the antibiotics, it would seem. So I can't get infection after infection, it just carried on. And so then I started to get severe dental issues. I had a couple root canals, fillings, extractions. I had one extraction, stuff like that, and that led to recently some severe pain. Now, when I say severe, I mean severe. I mean, I've cracked my head open, I've sliced my leg open, I've had inflammation of the leg, which is pretty much where I think it's like where all the muscle around your bone that's tight on your bone gets inflamed. It's real. I can't describe it, medical terms, etc. I might even be wrong about what I just said, but it is some really bad pain. I was bedridden for at least a month in agony, and I've got a scar on my belly from where I jumped off a bike going down a hill and skidded along the concrete. That was bad. I've been through a lot of stuff, and I can by far say that this tooth pain caused by the infections was the worst pain I've ever experienced in my life. At one point I was awake for about 42 hours straight. My body started to shut down on me. I was in and out of consciousness. It's called exhaustion, and it is a very serious thing. Now, some people are like, oh, I stay up for like 2 days straight gaming and all this stuff, but when you're going through constant pain for 40 plus hours, it really does take a toll on your body, because you're constantly frantic, etc., and you're just constantly doing something, and you do get to the point of exhaustion, which exhaustion is a serious thing in the sense that you can die from exhaustion. Your body can just shut down on you completely, and it really isn't a good thing. And so fast forward into now, I went to the dentist because of this pain. Turns out I've got gum disease, and I'm gonna lose all of my teeth. I already had a feeling of this, months ago, but to hear it being said to you by a dental surgeon, a professional, is just kind of sinks it in, and puts the final nail in the coffin in the sense of what's really happening. And then turns out that on top of the gum disease, I've got this one tooth where the pain was. There is actually the back of the tooth completely chipped away, and there was actually a hole exposing my nerve. And on top of that whole area was heavily infected. So that was what was causing me the agonizing pain. So I've had to have that out. I've had that out 2 days ago. So that's why I haven't really been doing much, because it's been hard to speak. And obviously before I couldn't make a video in pain, it wouldn't really have been a good video, and it wouldn't really have been much talking involved in the video. So it's a bit better now, but on the 19th, this is the date of me doing this, is the 5th. On the 19th, I've got to have deep gum cleaning, just so they can get a better perspective on what what teeth are the priority. But she definitely knows for a certainty that she wants to take another 3 teeth, like now, to intercept me getting this serious pain again. And then it's going to eventually lead to all of my teeth going, and I'm going to have false teeth. Eventually it's going to lead to all my teeth going, and I'm going to have false teeth for the rest of my life. So the message here is, look after your teeth, keep on brushing them, brush them properly, use the right mouthwash, floss everything, see your dentist regularly, and just keep up to date with it, because when the pain comes, you might shrug it off and think, I can just I'll brush here and there, or I'll just do a quick brush. When the pain comes, you'll massively regret it, and if you get to the stage I'm at, you'll regret it. Because whereas I'm not too bothered about getting false teeth, because teeth are a bone anyway, it's mostly The main feeling you get from your teeth are the nerves in your gums, and the way the roots are, and also the vibrations. Like when you clang your teeth together, it's the vibrations that travel through. So you know, you don't lose all feeling with false teeth, but it's obviously not the same. But it's like, it's just something about having your own teeth, especially at such a young age. I mean, I'm 21, 22 in August, and I've already, you know, I've already sealed my fate in terms of losing all my teeth like an old man. But you know, that doesn't even bother me. It's the pain. I was having severe mental breakdowns, and I just couldn't take it. I just wanted someone to stick a knife in my mouth and just rip my gum open. It's definitely the worst pain I've ever experienced. So yeah, guys, don't forget to look after your teeth. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I was going to show pictures, but I decided, you know, it is quite disgusting. Some of the pictures that I could have shown you about these teeth. Obviously, I've had it out now, so you can't really see it. But I was thinking about doing it before. So yeah, for a second time, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.